The price of Hedera hashgraph continued to rise Thursday morning as buyers celebrated the addition of stablecoin Studio to the network. The token reached a high of 5 cents, which is the most it has been worth since September 1st. It was the largest cryptocurrency that performed the best on Thursday morning. According to data from CoinGlass, open interest on the futures market increased by 77 in the last 24 hours due to the rising price of BAR. Binance, which has $14 million and is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, generated the most interest. As the price of other cryptocurrencies increased, Bit banks and Bitget appeared. For instance, the price of Hedera hashgraph increased. Bitcoin has remained above $26,000, despite falling below $25,000 a few days ago. The bar price has made a bullish advance over the past few days according to the 4H chart. It has been able to convert the significant level of resistance at $0.007 into a level of resistance. This price was important because it was the lowest between September 2nd and September 10th as the price of HBAR went up. It moved above the 25-period and 50-period moving averages, and the relative strength index RSI has jumped above the overbought level. It also went back to the lowest point of the swing on August 17th, so I'm a little bit wary about Hedera right now, and I think the rally will end. If this occurs, $0.50 will be the next support level to monitor. In the past few years, stable coins have grown rapidly. The market capitalization of Tether, the largest stable coin in the world, is more than $80 billion. The Circle USD coin and the Maker DAI come after Tether. Most recently, PayPal became the first major company to release a stable coin, called Stablecoin Studio, has tools for Oracle-based proof of reserves, KYC compliance, and interaction with custody providers. Hedera hashgraph aspires to be the best stablecoin technology source in the world. Hedera hashgraph's faster speeds of more than 10,000 transactions per second (TPS) and reduced costs will assist developers in companies such as Shinhan Bank and Standard Bank. Since Standard Bank is a member of the governing board, we are eager to inform our project teams about this accelerator. The person in charge of blockchain at Standard Bank stated that Stablecoin Studio can help project teams work much faster on development, which reduces time to market and allows businesses to focus on providing these benefits to customers. Today marks 11 years since Jack Dorsey, CEO of Block, made what at the time appeared to be his first public comments about Bitcoin. In 2012, when he visited the University of Michigan, he praised Bitcoin when its value was only $11. But his endorsement received little attention outside of the Bitcoin discussion group. Pete Rizzo, a Bitcoin historian, discovered the recording of the visit today on X. Still, Dorsey's comments are significant due to his public role in Bitcoin's history, which led to his current position as CEO of Block, a company that works to improve Bitcoin's use and technology. The company, formerly known as Square, has been a leader in payments for many years, and its support keeps Bitcoin in the mainstream. In 2012, Dorsey gave a speech at the University of Michigan in which he candidly discussed his views on emerging technologies and his interest in Bitcoin at the time. Bitcoin was still a comparatively unknown digital currency on its few markets, trading for an average of $11 per unit, but in his talk Dorsey referred to it as amazing and stated that he believed it could have a significant impact on the business and technology sectors. He stated that the Bitcoin trend must return to normal and that Square will accept any incoming funds if it becomes popular and well-known worldwide. Square will accept it in 2023. Since Dorsey's initial support for Bitcoin, the price of the cryptocurrency has skyrocketed from $25,000 to $75,000, a phenomenal increase of 120,000%. Bitcoin is no longer a small portion of the financial world, it is now a global phenomenon that is widely used and recognized. This speech was not the conclusion of Dorsey's journey with Bitcoin, rather, it marked the beginning of his involvement with 2018 Square, a company that provides Bitcoin-related services. Financial services added Bitcoin trading to its cash application so users could buy, trade, and hold Bitcoin. He has invested in Bitcoin infrastructure and worked on projects to make Bitcoin simpler to use and more accessible as Bitcoin continues to change and shape the future of finance and technology. Jack Dorsey's early support and continued commitment to the cryptocurrency demonstrate how revolutionary Bitcoin is and how it could alter the way conventional financial systems operate. Cryptocurrencies traded in a holding pattern on Wednesday after the latest Consumer Price Index (CPI) reports showed that inflation picked up in August, with headline prices increasing by 0.6% from July to August and by 3.7% from August 2017 to August 2018. Investors were looking forward to next week's Fed meeting, where the central bank will determine if additional interest rate hikes are required. This was primarily due to rising energy costs. This made the stock market somewhat chaotic. The CME FedWatch tool predicts that the Fed will stop raising interest rates next week 97% of the time, up from 90% a day ago. At the end of the day, the S&P and Nasdaq were up by 0.1% and 0.2%, respectively, while the Dow was down by 0.2%. TradingView data shows that after the CPI report, Bitcoin's BTC price increased, reaching a high of $26,000 for $116 in the afternoon before falling back to support above $26,000. Bitcoin futures prices rose again in early U.S. trade on Wednesday. According to Jim Wyckoff, a senior technical analyst at Kitco, prices hit a 6-month low on Monday, but have risen steadily since. Wyckoff stated that the bulls have stabilized prices, but they have a lot of work to do in the near future to demonstrate that prices can begin to rise. Wednesday's trade letter from MN Trading, which was based on the CPI, stated that when interest rates are raised rapidly, the market performance of riskier assets tends to deteriorate. Don Fopin, an analyst at MN Trading, stated that for a long time it appeared that we were stuck in a downward spiral. However, recent CPI reports indicate that inflation has been slowing, which gives the Fed fewer reasons to continue aggressively raising interest rates, thereby allowing risky assets to increase in value once more. Falcon examined Bitcoin's price behavior and remarked that on high timeframe charts, the weekly wicks appear quite uncertain and the chart as a whole appears a little bit erratic. 5000. Bitcoin is no longer a small part of the financial world. It is now a worldwide movement that is used and known by many people. This speech was not the end of Dorsey's journey with Bitcoin. In reality, it was just the start. In 2018, Square, a company he helped start that provides financial services, added Bitcoin trading to its Cash App so that users could buy, sell, and keep Bitcoin. Block has become a big player in the crypto space thanks to his leadership. He has invested in Bitcoin infrastructure and worked on projects to make Bitcoin easier to use and more accessible. As Bitcoin continues to change and shape the future of finance and technology, Jack Dorsey's early